This is an occasion for pride and joy, as well as a time for reflection. At this point, I would like to call upon Derek Jennings to ask God's blessing on this ceremony.
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. Please bless us as we gather here to celebrate Shane's becoming the Eagle Scout and fulfilling all he's worked for all these years. And please bless the refreshments and which we'll have later. And I say these things in the name of Jesus Christ, amen.
Thank you. Scoutmaster Miller, please come forward.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm John Miller, Scoutmaster of Troop 173. Today I present Eagle candidate Shane Bishop for the rank of Eagle Scout. As we begin this court of honor and examine the trail to Eagle, it's fitting that we begin today with a pledge and an oath. The Scout Oath that we recited is the guiding principles of Scouting. The Scout Oath sets our internal direction. We declare our duty to God, country, others, and self. And within the oath are the rules we must follow to provide guidelines to our duties. The rules of Scouting are found in the 12 points of the Scout Law. As we pay careful attention to the words and rededicate ourselves to the principles contained in those words. Scouts, join me in slowly reciting the Scout Law. Scouts, attention. A Scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. 2. Thank you. You may take your seats. When a boy joins Boy Scouts, there is within him something that we call the Scout spirit. The boy may not know that it exists or know its meaning. But by following the trail to Eagle, the Scout is enlightened. This single candle lit before you represents that spirit. The spirit of Scouting embodies the principles of the Scout Oath and the Scout Law. It becomes a shining beacon of inspiration. Alone, this light may seem feeble, but when multiplied by the more than 3.5 million boys in Scouting around the world, it's powerful indeed. The pathway to Eagle can be described as a steep trail leading up to 3 peaks, the highest being that of Eagle Scout.
Officially, the trail starts with the tenderfoot rank and continues through second and first class ranks. During this phase, the Scouts are given instruction and guidance. They are learning important outdoor skills, including camping, cooking, physical fitness, and developing teamwork and leadership skills. They are also being examined. The adult leaders are watching to see if the flicker of light representing duties, service, and law is growing within. Reaching first class is an important step in a Scout's life. He has demonstrated that he has met the requirements at each rank and is showing Scout spirit. Then the mountain climbing begins. To begin the climb, the Scout is first asked, are you ready for the next challenge? Secondly, can you and will you teach others what you have learned?
Path going forward is marked with service, leadership, exploration, and stronger presence of Scout spirit. The first peak to be reached is the Star Scout. The Scout has provided leadership to his troop. He has provided service to his fellow Scouts and to his community. And he has completing merit badges of personal interest as well as required to reach Eagle. At this point, the Scout is a star. He has done well. The Scouting family expects the light to be shining more brightly. The second peak is the Life Scout, and the Scout must complete several hours of community service. The Scout must demonstrate additional leadership within the troop. The Scout must complete several merit badges, and finally the Scout must have embodied the Scout spirit in his daily life. The badge for Life Scout contains a heart. This is the only rank position that shows what Boy Scouts is all about and what is inside the Scout. This rank badge answers these questions. Does he understand his duty? Does he understand the 12 points of the law? What is this young man's heart? What could be more on that than this line? The third peak is Eagle. The Scout has demonstrated he is a star and he's embodied the Scout spirit in his life. Now he must be tested on one final climb to see if he is truly part of his character. The requirement as much be the same as star in life. However, the Scout must now go into the community, plan, organize, coordinate, and deliver a service project, a demonstration of leadership and character. And one final time, the Scout must go before a group of adults who focus on his character, his leadership, and his spirit. Does he reach the peak? Has he proven himself? Can he leap from the top and he can fly like an eagle? Shane, are you an eagle?